Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Brio with 1228 rating versus Lone Pepe with 1201 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. And then we are going to see Brio win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they are going to get to decide if they want to go first or second this match. And then going over the deck counts, we have 40 versus 41, and then Brio will be deciding to go first. And then looking at the opening hands, we have Orange Light, Field Spell, Nova, Lancia, and Phantasme. So this does nothing. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. I mean, they will have like Orange Light. They want to get rid of Lancia, or they could just use Lancia. They also have Phantasme. But yeah, definitely not a good hand. And then they have Scarlet, Conquistador, Ice Dragon's Prison, Lord, and Black Awakening. So they opened up no going second cards, but their opponent is just not comboing, so it doesn't matter. Field Spell, go grab Nova, and then activate Nova, bring out Alpha, and then go ahead, turn that into a Linkuriboh. Pass turn, draw Cursed. And now they're going to go ahead and activate Cursed. That was a decent draw. I wasn't even like a good draw. They already have a lot of Eldlich. Go add Wakero, Lord effect. That's going to go send the Field Spell. Lord effect to go ahead and try to bring itself out. Chain Orange Light to negate that. And then Cursed, go send Wakero. Then they're going to activate Black Awakening, bring out Lord from deck. Has to summon in defense. And then they're going to go ahead and set 3. And then end phase, Scarlet, Conquistador. Oh, so they're just also main decking this. Okay, so then the curse draw wasn't actually that bad. Because, I mean, it was like a decent draw. But it was actually pretty good now because it also got them access to the third trap. So, fair enough. This is definitely pretty solid, especially when they have like absolutely nothing. Draw Cyber Emergency, and then they're going to activate Emergency, go grab Zeta from deck to hand. Alpha effect, and then they're going to chain Wakero to banish Alpha, activate Nova, and then they're going to chain Golden Land Forever to go ahead and negate that. And then end phase, White Destiny, bring out Lord. And then Conquistador, that's going to pop Linkuriboh, pass, draw Dinomischus. This should just be game, right? Because they could, I guess I do have Phantasme. But that's 5,000, 55, 17. They could also like try to link away. Then this would get dropped, but they obviously don't know about Phantasme. So they're just going to switch, so not going for game. Then they're going to go ahead and poke. Ice Dragons bring out Lancia. Why would you go? Oh, they're playing Gustav Max. Oh, that's the little clap. Don't want it to be too loud, but that is... You gotta love seeing like the games be ended with this. Such a cool card. But now moving on to the next game, we are gonna go ahead and see Drytron choose to go first. The opening hand is Emergency, Prosperity, Prep, Cyber, Petit Angel, and Emergency. So this is much better than last time. Obviously, last time they just did nothing. I mean, Linkuriboh pass, and then they have Driver, Wakero, Scarlet, Wakero, and Nib. So this looks more like an Eldlich hand. They do have one hand trap though, one going second card. And then they're going to activate Emergency. That's going to go grab Zeta from deck to hand. It kind of sucks that like game 1 they didn't draw that good. Game 2 they didn't draw that good. Wish, they both drew good or like they both drew bad or just some decent hands. They're going to go ahead and summon Angel and then go grab Ben 10. Get rid of Ben 10 for Zeta. Go add Ritual Spell and then you're going to get Ben 10 effect to go grab Natasha from deck to hand. And then activate Prosperity. They're going to banish 3. And then let's look at those real quick. So we can see Appaloosa, Dweller, and Linkuriboh go away. And then mill 3. And they're going to grab Alpha out of those. And then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. And then activate Ritual Spell. Get rid of Alpha. Bring out Ben 10. And then add back Ritual Spell by targeting Zeta. And then get rid of Ben 10 for Alpha effect. Bring itself out. And then go search full. Then you're going to get Ben 10 to go grab Orange Light. And then Ritual Spell. It's going to go ahead and bring out full. And then you're going to get full effect to grab back Ben 10. And now this is level 6. And then full, Tribute Ben 10, bring out Oatfield. Get those effects, go grab full. And then go grab Eva from deck to hand. And then, yeah, they're just submitting defeat here. Your next card was Gamma. Imagine if it was changed though, and like they had like Nib Gamma instead of Nib Driver. But moving on to the next game, we are going to go ahead and see the Eldlich player choose to go first. This has been a pretty quick game. Opening hand is Field Spell, Emergency, Full, Gamma, and Nova. So they don't have like any going second cards. They don't have like Spell Trap Removal, which would be pretty good versus like the Pure Eldlich deck. Or at least it looks like Pure Eldlich. And then they have Conquistador, Judgment, Scarlet, Dynamiscus, and Lord. So this is definitely not bad. This is rather a good hand for Eldlich. They have 3 Interruptions plus their engine. They're going to go ahead and set 4, pass, and then they draw Prosperity for turn. They're going to activate Emergency to go grab Alpha from deck to hand. And then get rid of Full for Alpha effect. It's going to go ahead and bring itself out. And then go grab Ben 10. And then activate Nova. It's going to bring out Delta from the deck. And nothing on summon. So, yeah, like even if they play like the bird, not this bird, the other bird, I always forget its name. It's like Fuko or something like that. They would have Judgment for it. So they're going to go for Assembled, and now this can be matched with a Dynamiscus. Then start a battle. They're going to Dynamiscus that. Now main phase 2, Delta bring itself out. And then Ben 10 effect. That's going to go ahead and grab Maju from deck to hand. Summon Maju, Maju effect. Or they're actually going to Judgment that, so no effect, no summon. And then Field Spell, go grab Ritual Spell. And then Ritual Spell, get rid of Delta. They're actually thinking on that. Yeah, they could chain and go ahead and try to pop that. But then, like, if they have, like, a Drytron hand, be pretty good. So they're going to end up letting that go through. Not going to pop that. And then bring out Full effect. That's going to add back the Ben 10. Also, I wish they would have let the Drytron player combo last game. I wanted to see what their end board was going to be at least. And then Full, get rid of Ben 10, bring out Oatfield, and then you're going to get those effects. Go add Full, and then Ben 10's going to go ahead and grab Eva from deck to hand. Then they're going to link those 2 off for Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix, this is going to force the pop. And then Chain Paleo has Chain Link 4. And then go ahead and bring out Lord. And then this is going to get popped by Nightmare Phoenix. And then they're going to get Eva effect on a new Chain Link. Banishing 2 to go grab Purple Light and go grab Orange Light. So they are playing Purple Light. That's interesting. Pretty decent versus the Eldlich deck, stopping a trap. Also just having another target for Eva. Then Prosperity, they said can't. Yeah, they didn't draw with Delta. And they didn't draw with anything else either. So yeah, they can go ahead and do this. Let's look at those. So Cross Sheep, Appaloosa, Link Karibo. And then they're going to hit Nova, Prep, and Cosmic. So definitely not grabbing Nova. Feel like you would grab Prep. Maybe they grab Cosmic. I was going to say, I really feel like you're grabbing Prep here, though. Like, you're definitely not grabbing Nova, 100%. And then Prep, that's going to go grab Natasha and add back Ritual Spell from grave. This card is nice. Then they said, can I read Herald Trap? Or, yeah, Purple Light. They're going to Ritual Spell, get rid of Gamma. Bring out Full. I said what? Yeah, they just want to read that. I don't know. I felt like that was pretty easy. Then they're going to Gamma, get rid of that, bring out Delta. Add back Ritual Spell. And then they're thinking here. They're going to go ahead and Ritual Spell, bring out Natasha. Natasha effect to gain some life points. And then pass. So, this actually isn't bad. I mean, Eldlich is like rather slow. This just is not a bad setup. Fair enough. Pass. They draw D-Shifter. That sucks. It almost didn't suck. If they didn't have Judgment in grave, they could get these out of grave, get this out of grave, and then D-Shifter. That'd be really cool. And they're going to switch to attack, battle phase, Natasha negate. Natasha negate. Yeah. That was a really bad way to end the game. I guess they just forgot Natasha. Yeah, you gotta remember this card just negates attacks forever. Card is definitely crazy. This card is actually really ridiculous. You get the gain life points, which may not seem like it comes up, but like in a real tournament with real time rules, this would be absolutely insane. Stops the attacks on any ritual monster, not just itself. And then you can banish it from the grave, or banish another Cyber Angel from the graveyard, summon it back, and snatch steal, and that's not once per turn. Like, none of this is just like, it's such a good card. Such a good card. I'm happy that this card is still seeing play. I really enjoy seeing this card. Even like before Drytron, I enjoyed seeing this card back in like Herald decks. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a good match. They did open up 3 interruptions with a banish, a judgment, and a pop with their engine going, and they still ended up losing just to the engine of this deck. It's not like they had like a lightning storm or something to like wipe the back row and just blow them out. So that was pretty solid. This deck, everyone knows how I feel about Eldlich. I feel like it's just way too slow. Like back in like 2014, this would have been good, but like nowadays, like you can't just be playing like all these trap cards that like aren't even traps. You know, like Ice Dragon's Prison, TT, those are like real traps. These are like engine traps. I don't know. They don't seem very good to me. And also, they don't seem very fun to me either. I don't know how people have fun playing this deck. I guess because it's like rather simple. You don't really have to think too much while playing it. I guess that could be like the thing that they really like about it. Because with a deck like this, you have to think a lot more. Because like, you know, you're comboing. Combo takes a lot of thought. I did see the counter argument of people saying that control decks are harder than combo because your deck is just worse and you have to like play a worse deck and beat a better deck. But that's like a really bad argument in my opinion. That's like saying Moki Moki is really skillful when it's not. It's bad. I don't know. Like not all trap decks are bad all the time. Just I think right now this exact trap deck is really poor. Everyone's playing Cosmic, side decking Twins. Shadal's somewhat in the meta still. I mean, it's like really in the meta. Just on DB, it's like kind of fallen out of favor. I feel like a lot of people were playing other decks just because they got bored of Shadal. But Shadal is definitely still like a really good meta deck, and that deck also rips this deck apart because Ariel go brrr and just banish everything, and it's so rough to come back from that. But I don't know, hopefully this deck evolves over time and becomes something like really cool. I think the engine itself, like the Eldlich stuff, if it was played with like other ways to get to it, like if Grass Looks Greener came back and there was like a tiny Eldlich engine, they went for like Papega Ruler, played like Lightsworn stuff, like that could be really cool to see. But yeah, I don't know. Not going to talk about that much more. Also, this deck's going to get its support soon. The Drytron deck. I can't wait to see this deck with the support. I practiced the deck with the new support, but that was back when Ben 10 was a thing, Carrier was a thing. I haven't tested the deck since then. So, I don't know how well it's going to do. Also, I feel like I read Scrap Raptor this morning for the first time, like ever, like actually like read the card. I feel like people are just making it seem too good. I don't know. The card doesn't seem that crazy. Like, maybe, I don't know, because I haven't seen, like, a whole bunch of gameplay with it. I could see in Dino it being pretty decent, but people are like, oh, just wait, Orcus is about to be tier 1, Scrap Raptor. Like, I don't even see how that card gets used in Orcus. I don't, maybe I'm just, like, really behind the loop and can't think of, like, the big brain combos. But I feel like just bringing out, like, Golem is probably just, like, always better than summoning out a Raptor that pops when your deck doesn't really get anything out of the pops. And, like, having a tuner doesn't really matter because, like, Link Cross isn't a thing. So, like, Needle Fiber isn't that broken. I mean, it gets you, like, the Brass, but, I mean, that's literally just Galatea. And, like, Galatea isn't that broken. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm proven wrong. I really like Orcus, so hopefully that deck becomes a lot better. Unbanned Harp all 2021. And with all that being said, let's see how long the match was. The match was about 25 minutes long. Not bad. No GGs. Gotta hate to see it. They just left. RIP. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.